Anthony. Up next is the three-point contest. So it'll be the professor here.
In his career, he's been an outstanding distance shooter.
And when you go first, I can imagine that might take some of the pressure off. You're just doing the best you can.
But let's say you shoot terrible, then other guys know they could shoot terrible. If you put up a pretty decent number, guys might press to get to that one. So we'll see what he does.
6, 7, here's 8.
And that's 2 really good racks.
Sinks his 5th straight right there.
Oh, got the mitts on right now. He's cooking.
3 good racks in a row, shooting it well.
He clinches 19. There's 20. Count it. Gets the money ball. 24. Up to 25 now. 26. He'll end with a score of 28. A tremendous round. Wow. Seemed like he couldn't miss.
He racked up the points on his money balls, only missed 1.
Let's do this.
And here we go with Cade Cunningham.
And once up,
Ellie comes away with 16 points. I'd say a solid showing from him.
it didn't exactly scorch the net, but that was still a pretty good showing.
Yeah, not the number he hoped for, but that one might stand.
And this contest is...
And so here we go, Desmond Bane. He's got to have, and he records 20 points in that one. An outstanding round. He looked very comfortable.
And it didn't look good for a while there, but give him credit for overcoming that slow start to turn it into a really cool.
1, go.
Williamson's got the bar set pretty high for himself in the finals after blowing away the competition in the first round, guys.
You know, we've seen some tremendous shooting.
He's got 30 seconds here to put up as many points as he can. So he scores 13 points in the round. And so here we go, Desmond Bane. 30 seconds back on the clock. Can he do better?
3, 2, 1, go.
He's got to improve on his score from the last round if he wants to have a shot to win it.
Let's
Once
do
he
this.
gets
And he's got 15 points when the round ends. He turned in a pretty good round right there, don't you think?
and he stayed with it and came away with a pretty decent score.
Good focus, but never quite got that hot hand.
2, 1, let's go.
So it'll be the professor here. He had the highest score in the last round. Let's see if he can do it again here in the finals.
Here it is, the last shooter in the final round.
And you can bet this crowd is so hyped, it's going to be counting him down if he gets within striking distance. This is awesome.
He's got 3, 4 straight hits.
Well, he handled that right well.
He's at 7 now. 7 in a row. Guys, he's feeling it. And he's got 10.
Well, he's in the zone right now.
An amazing 11 straight hits. That's 14. 8 more points for him to tie it up.
Oh, yeah, he is on a roll.
7 points more to win. That makes it 5 in a row.
And powering to the finish.
Now we're talking
26 points for him.
effortless motion.
He comes away with a total of 30 points. What an incredible round. He was absolutely red hot.
Yeah, it just took a couple for him to heat it up, and then he buried 11 straight.
And Hi, everyone. We welcome you to the NBA All-Star Game. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg.
And you know what? This is probably, Kevin, my favorite date on the NBA calendar. I mean, with the amazing collection of players we have here tonight, this year promises to be an epic event.
Absolutely.
Guys, it always is. I mean, the privilege of playing in this game means so much to every one of these players. I mean, being on this huge stage brings out the best in the NBA's biggest superstars.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. We've got Doncic, Williamson out there with Jason Tatum. Then it's Evan Mobley, and it's Young in at point guard.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Good ball movement here by the East. Knocks it loose and stolen by Williamson. And Doncic throws it down.
We always know we're going to see a few of those every All-Star weekend, but I don't know if we'll see a better alley-oop than that one right there.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We spoke about the defensive end, oddly enough. Now, in past All-Star games, as we know, defense isn't given much thought. But he thinks the players on this team are so competitive, they may take pride in their ability to get stops. That sounds inconceivable, guys, but I guess we'll see.
Thank you, David. To the middle, here's Jokic. And he can't stop the run as he misses. West All-Stars off to a quick start here. There's Williamson with the three. And the West hit again from deep.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellent on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. 5 to shoot. The shot, no good. Good D by Mobley.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Tatum passes to Williamson. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. That's 12 points for the professor.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
The East trail by 14. Garland the pass to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it out to Garland. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
And Doncic hits it to go.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an All-Star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Still without a basket in the game. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Garland against Young. Cheeky. He's on target from 8 feet out.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Well, you knew it eventually was going to happen. I mean, my goodness, a tight start to this one, but maybe that'll ignite some more buckets to be made.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Pass to Williamson. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the West taking it the other way. Over in the corner, Doncic. Inside, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Cheeky. Jokic trying to free himself up. The West grabs the miss. Here's Young. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 4 assists now tonight.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
This one for 3, and the West hit again from deep.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And the dunk by Doncic.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
I like the quality of shots Tatum takes. I mean, concentrates on taking good shots within his range.
And so Garland will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Williamson, the pass to Tatum. Back to Williamson. From deep three-point range, and the West hit again from deep.
And that's getting it done from deep. That's what the All-Star game gives you, the freedom to show your full range.
You know, taking that shot in a regular season game might get you a spot on the bench, but here, it gets you a standing O.
And here is Garland. After the three-pointer from Williamson.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
You know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And the East has possession. The West All-Stars getting their last shot to go.
Well, I tell you what, the long arms of Antetokounmpo are really incredibly lethal in the paint. Sometimes the defense really has no choice.
And there's the pass to Morant. For the 3. And there's Williamson on the assist by Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Giannis with it. He's got 11. And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Tatum out there with Mobley. Then it's Morant. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Williamson in at the 3, the small forward. To the inside. A nice shot by Mobley. Mobley's got 6 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Count the basket. He has 6.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And while you can't get it all back in one possession, just stay after it, keep attacking, and see what happens. They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Garland kicks to Giannis. Morant against Garland. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Another shot. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Banchero's checked in. Bounce pass, Antetokounmpo. Jeremic. The West grabs the miss. Passes to Banchero.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight. And that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Kicks it out to Giannis. Good ball movement here by the East. Traps in the tray. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter.
Getting better and better as a playmaker. Giannis is the ultimate team-first superstar. He does. Oh, yes, sir. Come on, bring it.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser, no doubt.
I know, I'm loving it. These players are really strutting their stuff tonight. Showtime.
Garland dishes to Giannis. Jeremic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the East. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Basket counts.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And so Giannis will bring it up for the East All-Stars. Cheeky. Jeremic. And that official's on the call with the foul.
2 shots.
That one on Mobley. All right, well, a look at how generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Here's Morant. 6 points for him. Doncic outside. There's Williamson with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. And here is Garland. 7 points in the game. Down low. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
Williamson from long range. In. And his hot hand continues. 10 of 11 from the floor. And looking for more.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson.
No clue where that noodle turnover.
Trae Young, he's checked in for Morant. Garland against Young. And two at the free throw line.
At the line for two.
The East All-Stars shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
They've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
It's all about Antetokounmpo. 56 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Owens. Back to Giannis. At the elbow, Randall. Just 2 to shoot. From deep. It's rebounded by the West. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Williamson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Williamson.
It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. The West All-Stars have gone 6 tonight. And the East with some changes. Durant comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Garland. Then for the West All-Stars, Bam Adebayo comes in for Mobley. And it's Barnes in for Banchero. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to KD. The offensive rebound. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got 5 points so far.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Williamson from long range. Oh, he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer.
1/2 remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Long on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
They've got Darius Garland. Jokic is out there with Zion Williamson. And then there's Antetokounmpo. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Williamson, the pass to Mobley, to the paint. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by
Toys with these points now. He's an impact player. Make no doubt about it. Capable of turning the game all alone.
Pass to Garland. Garland is doubled. And stolen by Mobley. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the East. Outside, Antetokounmpo driving to the basket. And Giannis throws it down.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked. Get outside, get outside.
Kicks it to Williamson. Outside Garland over Young. Garland, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting to the dominant.
A sneaky score in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of. And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Giannis passes to Jokic. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. And another miss by the East. Young outside. Williamson from long range. Can't hit that one. Here are the East All-Stars. Tipped away. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Jokic, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
A nice shot by Young.
To get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Back to Garland.
Get the perimeter, get the perimeter.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Doncic. And Doncic throws it.
Already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. And he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Young with the steal. And there's the feed to Doncic. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the 5th assist in this one.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Garland surveying the D. Looking to end the run. And another miss by the East.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And good that time.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Tatum against Giannis. Here's Williamson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And what touch from the big man. I like watching Williamson get interior positioning and attack with purpose.
There's Williamson with the 3. That shot missing. And the East now will go the other way with it.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And finished off by Williamson.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Back to Garland. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the 3 off target.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him.
A lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Antetokounmpo, no good.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
And that one's good, Williamson. Greg MP has made a big statement with his play against Shep Owens in this one.
And there might be a lot of people swallowing their words who wanted Owens over MP out there. What a performance from MP.
To the left wing. The pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Jokic finds Antetokounmpo. And it's Williamson missing.
And that was
A moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the West All-Stars.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And their passing has been great as well. Ball movement is key in getting good looks, and they've had that down tonight.
On the court for the West All-Stars, Williamson out there with Cunningham. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Banchero. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Good on the 3-point shot. Williamson's got 47 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Williamson kicks to Garland. Kept alive.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Williamson with it. Now defended by Williamson. Here's the 3. And there's Williamson on the assist by Adebayo. 50 points for the professor. And certainly Greg MP has done a lot of damage outside the arc in this one.
He's looked very comfortable from that range, especially when he sees Owens in front of him.
Garland with the bucket.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
There's Williamson with the 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. Passes it to Garland. Gilgeous-Alexander against Williamson. Jokic, no good.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
That is not a simple finish by any means. Adebayo makes the D think twice about getting physical with him.
Both teams will make substitutions. And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before. And, Clark, that extends to the front office, too.
Kevin, I think it's a trend that'll continue. I mean, the NBA and society realizing that diversity in all of its forms is a real strength. And the growth of the women's game producing some outstanding coaching and front office candidates.
And the basket by Owen.
With the rock, confusing the defender and getting the look.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Williamson. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
They're not going to miss many from there.
That free throw good from Williamson. East All-Stars on offense. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Sabonis. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Good ball movement here by the East.
2 minutes.
KD on the wing. Covered by Barnes. Second chance shot. And KD with the layup.
Never say never with KD. He's fighting hard to protect their possession with a little help from that wingspan that goes on forever. I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Poked away. Adebayo's gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. Back to Durant. And a wide open look for Owens. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And he lobs it up and finished off by Banchero.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
There's Williamson with the 3. And no good that time. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Owens.
The defense made it too easy for him on that one. Owens finds his teammate for the deuce.
The drive by Williamson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Owens. And it's off from 3-point range. Barnes outside. Williamson outside. Lets it go from deep, and the 3-ball is good. Williamson's got 58.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Over to the wing. Banchero kicks to Barnes. Williamson looking it over. Jacks up a 3. Basket good.
So many of the plays they're running designed to